Hey guys, and welcome back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to be greeted with. Right, I'll skip that. Fuck off, it had to be on the other side, didn't it? Bet you this is going to last for miles. Fuck it, I'm not running this. What the hell did you do that for? Why did you run out from me? I got back up. What an idiot. Oh shit. Oh, hello. Too bloody freaking concentrated on freaking bloody deers that jump in front of me and massive red footballs in front of me. Whoa, it exploded. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. That's right. Get me.
Remembered, Cassandra. Valiant yet sexy rebel against the status quo? I don't have any control over how I'll be remembered.
Sword raised high, blue scarf dramatically fluttering in the wind, sun rising behind you.
Blue scarf. Why would I be wearing such a thing?
It's a painting, of course. Work with me, it'll be fantastic.
I close this and there's a red temple mess around the background. Don't come over, don't come over. Fuck off. Try to listen to them and there's a red Templar just gingerly walking over. Oh no, he's not walking over. How did I get away with that? I didn't even see them there. There is nothing on in this bloody deserted place than frickin' rifts. They're everywhere. Go with it. Everyone move back. Do you lot want to die?
Have you heard from any of your Kirkwood associates then?
You're asking me? So you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner, much as you like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
She has a lot of making up to do. He's not going to forgive her easily at all. Well, I do feel bad for her as well sometimes. I mean, what she did to him is completely within his rights to be ticked, but she's trying to make up for it. And he's not making it easy. I think he shouldn't. What she did, she shouldn't have done, but because I know I'd be pretty ticked. If someone had their men beat me up, give me information on me. Yeah. That wouldn't put them in my good books. Not the animals! Don't attack the animals! Oh. Now you're fucking dead because you attacked those rhino things. Nice one. Attack! Why is my character attacking them as well? No, attack this! No, leave the animals alone for fucking sake! Look, they've left you alone. Oh, maybe they haven't. That's good. My character piss me off. No, this one, you fucktard! Those Red Templar pain in the asses are fucking everywhere!
I take it your father returned to Tevinter, Dorian.
Let's hope so.
My father died when I was very young. I barely remember him now.
I won't say you're lucky because that's not true. But there are days.
I understand. You have my sympathy.
What's a Desher from the Merchants Guild doing in the middle of a battle against ancient evils?
I could ask the same thing of a pampered noble Tevinter.
You can't call me pampered. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks.
Talk to Josephine. She can arrange something.
The sun burned above oceans of sand. But the sand was stone, strong and true. Pharrell hewed the stone and built as great as any tide in the deep. And with his son's help, he ensured the tide prospered and grew.
Inscriptions.
Yes.
These dwarves built a colony on the surface. On purpose.
Is that unusual?
The Shape Raid learned about this place. They'd hire someone to tear it down and pulverize the rubble. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give two tin shits about tradition.
Oh well, what a shame. And it also depends on tradition as well. If it's a bad tradition that causes harm to people, there's no point following it. Good traditions, traditions that actually help out, fine. And it is nice to stay with traditions and everything. Like I said, but only if they're worth it.
Sandy. For someone with your tact and charisma, you assembled a pretty good little Inquisition. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt in assuming you didn't drag them all here by force.
How kind of you.
I mean, you never know. You could have kidnapped Ruffles and she'd be too polite to say anything.
Liliana recruited Josephine. They're friends.
So there's a rational explanation after all. Just when I thought you had layers.
This must have been the Venatori's main camp.
Considering how many we killed, they won't be getting much work done.
Come on, we should still find what they were after.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
What is this Grand Tourney?
You've never heard of it? The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
How did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me, to teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
You've proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you, and I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
There will be opportunities for us to do even more in the future.
Then I look forward to it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Can guide me.
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone, he's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Oh, look, I really like him. He's definitely one of my favourites.
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
Oh, so look, I'm really glad.
This is the start of something grand. I know it.
I'm really glad I kept him.
I'm the funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Hmm? That's it. I'm really glad that I chose to keep him with us.
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
I hear you've been busy. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Yeah, it's really weird. We have loads of rooms here, but there's a few rooms unusable there. And look, when you come in here, you can't even use the end of it. You can't use this cell. You can't use all these cells either. So it's not really a big prison. Oh, it's big enough. But us being the Inquisition, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of people trying to bump us off. We might need a big prison.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
I like talking to Josephine. She's sweet.
Yes?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
That sounds more like a mob than a meeting.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance. A certain exuberance of style.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for. Just at the right moments, and in a proper fashion. Might we speak of something else?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, arches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfront's never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
You said the Montiliers used to run an entire trading fleet. What happened?
There was a scandal in Val Royal more than an age ago. The Montiliers were forbidden from trading with Orlais. Our personal fortunes never quite rebounded.
Does anyone in Orlais even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
What exactly happened?
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
Are you saying your family's livelihood was ruined because of a love affair no one even remembers?
Essentially. Orlesian politics are full of these unhappy little missteps, Inquisitor.
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Leliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Orlais. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
How exactly did you and Leliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
I assumed there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts. Leliana claimed she needed someone of painful integrity for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royal. Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estate to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
What do these Antivan heads of their households do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familiar duty. Taxing, as those duties can sometimes be.
Maybe your siblings could help lighten your burden.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly, it must be me.
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, Mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux. But I bowled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
What did you learn at this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amaranthine Ocean.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Oh look, we've got an update from Alistair. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of that kitchen for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultist. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair Tren. And now I'm going to go see my favourite person. Don't try to jump over the desk.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even... Inquisitor.
Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please, don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move.
You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
That's why you shouldn't gloat.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, let's play fair, we can't cheat.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
We should spend more time together.
I would like that.
Me too.
You said that.
Yes, I did.
We should finish our game, right? My turn? I believe this one is yours. Well played. We shall have to try again sometime.
Did he let me win, or did I actually win fairly there? Right, I've got to talk to him more. I've got to talk to him some more. Oh wait, what's this? Letter. Dear Mia, I'm still alive. Your loving brother, Cullen. Honestly, is it so difficult? We thought you were dead. Again. If the Inquisition was not on everyone's lips, we would never have heard that their fine commander survived Haven. We've been hearing strange things about the Templars lately. I'm not sorry you left them. I thought your resignation was implied when you joined the Inquisition, but you meant something more, didn't you? It's a fool's errand asking you to stay safe, but please try. Your loving sister, see how easy this is? Mia. She's cocky. She's sassy, I like that. She sounds like me when I get sarcastic.
Inquisitor?
Oh yeah, romance.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course.
Yeah, here we go.
It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
Yeah.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you... I didn't think it was possible.
The actor, Johnny Reese. His acting here is spot on. He sounds so good.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask, but I want to.
Commander.
No.
You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
Bad timing.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay.
Take the hint.
Or to your office. Right.
This isn't exactly a private place, is it?
If you need to...
Wow, okay. Oh.
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
Woo! Steaming up now. I can't help it. The actor, the voice actor here, Johnny Reese, is just so good. That's what gets me hooked on Cullen. Oh my god, he is brilliant. The writers of this is just excellent, and just Johnny Reese just completes it. He's oh.
That was what I wanted.
Oh my god.
Oh. Good.
That was so... It's the acting that gives me butterflies. That's part of the reason why I also love Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins, because the actors Adam Howden, who plays Anders, and Steve Valentine, who plays Alistair, oh my god, they are so good as well. Not only do all three of them have sexy voices, but oh my god.
Was there something you needed?
Oh, gotta talk to Cousin more.
Do you have some time?
For you? Always.
The Commander of the Inquisition and the Herald of Andraste. That will have people talking.
You wouldn't believe how quickly gossip spreads through the barracks.
Does it bother you?
I would rather our private affairs remain that way. But if there were nothing here for people to talk about, I would regret it more.
Ooh, really? Okay.
The day you kissed me on the battlements, how long had you wanted to do that?
Longer than I should admit.
You don't have much patience for nobility. I'm glad my title didn't scare you off.
I hadn't considered. I have no title outside the Inquisition. I hope that doesn't... I mean, does it bother you?
No? Definitely not.
No. If you care for me, that's all that matters. I wasn't trying to put you on the spot.
I'm not very good at this, am I? If I seem unsure, it's because it's been a long time since I've wanted anyone in my life. I wasn't expecting to find that here. Or you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Think you could slip away?
I believe so. Wait for me.
So as I was saying before, the actors, Johnny, Adam and Steve, I think their voices are actually quite sexy. And not just that, they have played their characters so well. That's what makes me love them so much. Oh, they're just so good. All the actors in this game are really good. But these three just really hit the spot for me.
I was
let's just kiss
hoping we
again.
could spend some time together.
I would like that.
She says something different every time. I may have to keep kissing him to see what else she says.
Yes?
Do you have some time?
Of course.
I need to borrow you.
I would like that.
Would you? Okay. Okay. And do you say anything else?
Was there something you needed?
Do you have some time?
For you? Always.
Oh, you haven't run out of things to say already, have you?
You need a break. Come on.
Yeah, you do need a break. I might have to keep kissing and see what both of them say.
I hoped you'd stop by.
Do you have some time?
For you? Always.
I need to borrow you.
I would like that.
I think they're starting to repeat now. Oh, hello.
Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
Oh. I don't want to stop talking to him.
That's all for now.
Damn.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
No, you're my main matter. I don't care about anything else, to be honest. Well, I don't think there's much left to do now. So, I'm going to finish on that sexy note. But, yeah. I've had fun at the end of this. Finally get to romance Cullen and move on to the next part. That's brilliant. So, yeah, so I think when I come back, I've finally done that pain in the ass map, which was nothing but red Templars and those rifts. Oh, I hate that map. There was nothing else to do there. So, when I come back, I think it's time to move on to the next part of the main quest. I'm pretty sure I've done all the other maps. So, yeah. If you've been watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!